Culture from the heart. I mean, the bottom line is it's caring for your people. The Dream Manager is an absolutely life-changing, incredible program. Coaches are there to cheer you on and support you. Coaches are also there to hold you accountable. We have a team. They are so incredibly mission-focused. They care so much about people. I dream of buying a first home. I dream of taking a vacation with my family because I haven't taken off work in 3 years. I dream of running a marathon. These are dreams, and some people don't consider those dreams. Simple. Care for your people. They will care for you. Both parties get to achieve their dreams personally and then as the organization. And when you're a leader and you help your people achieve their personal dreams, they show up for you.
Welcome to the Culture from the Heart podcast on the From the Heart Business Network. In a business world where employees and customers crave authenticity and trust, hosts Larry Levine and Darrell are on a mission to find and showcase heart-centered executives and the companies they lead. You are about to hear an inspiring conversation with a visionary leader that's bringing heart into the workplace, empowering employees, serving their clients, and uplifting communities, all to create true success. This is Culture from the Heart. The movement starts here. Let's begin.
Welcome to Culture from the Heart. I'm your co-host, Darrell, here today with Larry Levine, and we're joined by Kate Volman. She's the CEO of Floyd Consulting, where they grow people by helping managers get their team members to dream. Kate, it's great to have you here. Welcome to Culture from the Heart.
Thank you so much for having me. So good to see you guys.
Oh, we're going to have a blast. Thanks for hanging out with us, Kate.
And I've been looking forward to your answer to this question. What does culture from the heart mean to you?
Culture from the heart. I mean, the bottom line is it's caring for your people. Our philosophy at Floyd is your organization can only become the best version of itself to the extent that your people are becoming better versions of themselves. And when we approach leadership in that way, and you're feeding into your people and you're helping them grow, and all good things will happen. Your people will grow, you will grow, the company will grow, and you get to create really incredible things together.
You know what's interesting about this, Kate? I've always said this, is the more you invest in your people, the more you'll collect from your people. If you pour into your people, they'll pour into you. It sounds simple, but sometimes it's so difficult, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's so funny because you just said simplicity. Yeah. We overcomplicate. We love to overcomplicate things. And I love when Matthew Kelly, who wrote The Dream Manager, when he talks about how he almost didn't write this book because he thought, this is so simple. This is such a simple message. Like, treat people like people, care about people's dreams, and they will show up differently. They'll be more engaged. It seems so simple. And yet it's a message we all need to consistently hear, especially the more that life throws at us, the more responsibilities we have, the more we consume information. And it just comes back to simple. Care for your people. They will care for you. Both parties get to achieve their dreams personally and then as the organization.
It's such a beautiful concept because you think about culture and companies think about, how am I going to get my employees engaged and attract the right people? And so, we start thinking about compensation plans and benefits and, all these different things. But the simple realization that everyone's walking into an organization with a heart, and in that heart are stored their dreams and desires, the simple realization, man, that if we could tap into that, this is way bigger than ping pong tables, bean bags, and dental plans,
Yes.
It's such a super powerful concept.
Yeah, it is. And the ping pong tables and the bringing your dog to work and all of those perks, that is not culture. And a lot of leaders still think that that's where culture lies. But it really does lie in the heart of your organization. Your culture, people feel the culture. It is an energy. It is the essence of your organization. And not only do your people feel it, but your customers and your clients feel it too, right? It's everything has energy. And when you walk into a local coffee shop or whatever company you go into down the street, you feel the people that are working there. Like you get a sense of what the culture's like because of the people that are around. And so when you're feeding into your people and you actually care about them, like that's what I feel like is missing so much, is this idea that, oh, in leadership, you can care about your people and you give them this gift of coaching. You give them this gift of asking them that one simple question that unlocks unlocks engagement, which is, what are your dreams? And I am so surprised time and time again when we work with our dream managers, they will implement the program and they'll start asking that question of their people. And they have not been asked that, maybe never, but definitely in years. And some of them say, I don't have dreams. And wait a second. No, you do have dreams. Maybe you've let them go or you've forgotten about them. And that's what you get to do as a leader, is you get to start inviting them to dream again. And we all need to dream always, no matter what age you are, no matter what you do for a living, where you live. Dreams connect every one of us. It's the one thing that connects everyone in the world. We all have dreams. And so to be able to ask that question and get them dreaming and thinking about their better future for themselves, and then putting them in a position to actually achieve those dreams, to remind them that you have more control over your life than you might think. And let's take those small steps forward to achieve that better future that you see for yourself now that we've got you dreaming.
Oh, this is so good. And I'm sitting here listening to what you're saying, Kate. And it just is this dancing through my head is, if leaders could tap into this, there's magic that happens, because I've always challenged leaders on, do you really know your people? And how well do you really know your people? And the key word in there is really, because I think leaders know their people, but do they really know their people? And I think that's where you're going with this.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know, you might know your people at a surface level, but do you know what they get excited about? Like what, even in their roles, what do you know within their role description and what they do for you in the business? What do they like best about their job? Like what gets them excited? Every single person has these superpowers that I think we don't tap into. Because we're not asking, we're not even having those conversations. And when you start to ask your people about their dreams, then you got to discover, oh, wow, I had no idea that John that works in whatever department loves playing guitar, or he has 3 kids and he coaches basketball, or that I didn't realize that someone on my team really loves to write or garden, or everyone has in my book, I talk about the creative pursuits, right? So I always go towards the creative side of things. But the dreams that most of our people have, if we looked collectively at all the clients we work with, and we would take the dreams that most people have on their list, you know what they are? They are buying a home, getting out of debt, building a better relationship with their significant other. Like those are always, it's always like health, fitness, losing weight. Those are always the big top of dreams. And I think some people, when we say dreams, especially your audience of leaders, right? We have big dreams and probably big financial dreams, and maybe it's travel and it's all these different areas. And those are beautiful things. But dreams can be as simple as, I dream of buying a first home. I dream of taking a vacation with my family because I haven't taken off work in 3 years. I dream of running a marathon. These are dreams. And some people don't consider those dreams, but those are dreams. Those are things that we can get excited about, that we can look forward to. And they change us. When we pursue our dreams, they absolutely change us. And so when your people are working towards their dreams, they're going to become more engaged because people are so disengaged from life. It is so easy to be disengaged today because we scroll on our phones. We are constantly consuming other people's information, and we get very overwhelmed, and we're not focused on what's really important, what really matters. And so when you start to help your people focus on their dreams, this is like one of my most favorite things when we talk to our dream managers and they say like one of their dreamers runs into their office and they might have had a 6-month dream or a 1 year dream, and they accomplish it in a few months. A dream they've talked about for years and they've never done anything with, but just the practice of doing those small steps to make those dreams happen. And they come in, and what happens? They are more confident. They are more engaged. They are happier when they come to work. The conversations within your team, guess what? They're no longer about gossiping and, oh, this sucks and I don't want to go to this meeting. They're around, hey, Larry, you look great. What have you been doing? Oh, you're running a marathon? That's so cool. You know, you're tapping into this other side of these people. And that's what's so exciting. And when you get to support someone in their dreams, I mean, this is inside all of us, right? Like if somebody tells you about one of their dreams, what is the first thing that you think of? How can I help them achieve that?
Bingo.
Who do I know? How can I help this person get there? And when you start to do that, and when you're a leader and you help your people achieve their personal dreams, they show up for you. They're like, wow, this person has my back, not because they want me to be a better whatever it is in my role. They really want to help me be a better human. Like they want to see me happy with my family. And when they see that in you and they believe that, they show up at work. They're like, oh, all right, Darrell, what can I do? How can I be of more service? What else can I do for this organization? Because I want us to be successful. Because if you're going to keep helping me be successful and achieve my personal dreams, I want to make sure that this company continues to grow, and I want to be part of that.
Beautiful. Well, I love it. This is fantastic. We're going to take a quick break to hear from our sponsors. When we come back, we're going to discover what the culture looks like inside Floyd Consulting. So stand by. We'll see you in a moment. Let's be honest. Finding the right people and building the right culture, that's the holy grail for every leader.
That's why we recommend Titus Talent, because they don't just fill seats. They help you build teams that thrive.
With their partnership plans, you get more than just hiring help. You get a committed team by your side that helps you attract top performers and retain them.
They bring strategy, data, and a human touch to talent optimization. No guesswork, just results.
So if you're ready to invest in your people and create a culture where everyone wins, head over to culturefromtheheart.com/talent to learn more.
That's culturefromtheheart.com/talent. Your culture is your competitive advantage. Design it with Titus Talent.
Well, let's get back at it. We're with Kate Volman, CEO of Floyd Consulting. And, Kate, what's so cool about your organization, obviously you get to work with companies, helping them improve their culture, implement Dream Manager. But I'm really curious what the culture looks like inside your organization. So this is going to be really interesting in terms of, as you're thinking about the culture inside Floyd Consulting, what are you aiming towards, and what are your thoughts about your dreams for the culture at Floyd Consulting?
Well, our culture, so when I think about this, we're very fortunate because this is what we do, right? This is what we do, and this is how we help people. And our founder is Matthew Kelly, who wrote the Dream Manager. He wrote the Culture Solution, literally outlines the 6 principles of a dynamic culture, off balance, as well as many. He's written over 45, 50 books now. It's wild.
Amazing.
He is such an incredible human, entrepreneur, author, just a wonderful leader. He is truly a remarkable leader. And so I feel so blessed that we have a founder that really believes and lives this stuff, like truly lives this idea of helping your people grow and become the best version of themselves. And so as we continue to grow Floyd, I mean, we do this for other organizations. And so we want to make sure that our culture is what we are teaching, right? And so we often go back to the culture solution and looking through that and making sure that we have all of the, those 6 principles. I mean, one of the things that I find interesting around culture is it's not something that, okay, wash my hands of it. We've done it. We're a success. And now we don't have to think about it anymore. It's a constant, ever evolving thing that we have to have somebody that is responsible for making sure that someone's at the seat, has a seat at the table talking about culture. And I remember I was going to speak at this Chick-fil-A conference one year, and it was so funny because a friend of mine says to me, "What do you mean you're going to speak at Chick-fil-A? Why would they hire you to go talk about culture? Like, they don't need
selling
someone
chicken sandwiches."
Yeah, like they don't need you to go there and talk about culture. Like they have like one of the best cultures. That's
right.
what they're known for.
Absolutely.
And I said, exactly. That's exactly why they would hire me to come do this, because they are continuously learning and growing. And so as an organization, that's what we do. We want to continue to do that and make sure that we have those best practices in place. And fortunately, we get to work with dream managers. We get to work with leaders like you guys that have a heart to serve, that have a heart to help people. And so I feel like our culture, as I mentioned before, your culture is within your organization and it also is with your clients. And I feel so blessed. We have a team. They are so incredibly mission focused. They care so much about people. Our coaches are the best of the best who truly get so excited to watch people achieve their dreams, to be their cheerleader, to hold them accountable, to really help them grow. And so I feel like we just naturally have this culture where everyone wants to grow. All of the people on our team, like you're not going to come work for a coaching company if you don't love reading great books and listening to podcasts and having interesting conversations. And I think us as a team, we really do support each other and want to help each other achieve not only our personal dreams, but then as an organization, being so mission focused and really wanting to help spread the message and get the word out and help as many people as we possibly can. I truly do feel so blessed that we have this incredible team of people who it's about the mission. We are just so focused on the mission.
No, this is wonderful. So Kate, I'm going to ask you to look internal for a moment, not internal to Kate, but internal to your team. And so think of a story, or if you could share a story of one of your coaches who shared their dreams and how y'all came collectively together to help them achieve their dreams.
Well, my team is so cute because we have a dream board. In the Dream Manager, he talks about the dream board. So now we have this dream board. And what I'll say is, so coaches are there to cheer you on and support you. Coaches are also there to hold you accountable. So the amount of times that we will push each other, or that someone will say, "Hey, but that's on your dream board. That's something that you really wanted to do." And we get to celebrate each other. So, there was one of our coaches had a dream of taking a trip, like a very spiritual trip. It was going to be a couple of weeks. It was a really big deal, something that she was putting off for a very long time, which I think a lot of people can resonate with, right? Like we have these dreams that, I'll get to it. And finally, she put it down as one of the dreams she wanted to achieve. And she was able to take the time and achieve that dream. And it was absolutely a life-changing experience for her, and one that she still talks about today. And we all got to celebrate her and be excited for her. And there's just a lot of celebration around the dreams that we get to achieve.
And you can feel it right here, folks. Yep. So before we continue, a quick word from our sponsors who help bring this show to life. We'll see you in a moment.
For many CEOs, sales feels like a black box.
You've got visibility into marketing metrics, financial dashboards, operational KPIs. But when it comes to the sales team, it feels like guesswork.
That black box, it's costing you, because if you can't see what's happening, you can't fix what's broken or fuel what's working.
That's where the Sales Index steps in. It opens the black box of sales and shows you the real story. Who's thriving, who's struggling, where they need help, and how much revenue is being left on the table.
You'll get clear, actionable data on sales behavior, mindset, and team culture, so you know exactly where to invest and how to drive growth.
So stop flying blind. Go to salesindex.ai and mention Culture from the Heart for 10% off an index of your sales team.
Sales Index, because when sales stops being a black box, you start unlocking real sales results.
Thanks for listening to that quick break. Let's get back to the heart of today's episode here with Kate Volman. Kate, one of the cool things that your organization gets to do, as we've alluded to throughout this conversation, is help companies implement the Dream Manager. Can you tell us more about the Dream Manager and what that looks like inside organizations?
Yeah, so the Dream Manager is an absolutely life-changing, incredible program. It is, we say it's the ultimate life coaching program. So for organizations that are very people forward, that are heart centered, that are looking for a way to give back to their team, this program is unlike any other. It is when people come to us, most of the time they've already read the book, so they get this idea of helping your people dream. When they come and get certified, we have a certification process. It takes 2 days. We teach you how to not only introduce the program to your team, and then invite those that want to participate to sign up. And so we teach you how to do this dream storm. It's a beautiful dream storm activity that gets your people dreaming, gets them excited to be part of the program. And then those that become part of the program, that person that gets certified, they leave certification knowing how to be the life coach for their people. That is what they are doing. So, and this is not like this is no typical life coaching program. It is very structured. So it is like a turnkey. You come get certified, you implement the program, and when you meet with your dreamer every month, you meet with your dreamers every month, and you're not just having conversations about their dreams, although that's a big piece of it. Like first, you start out with, okay, let's talk about your dreams. What are those 1-year dreams, and then those 3 to 5 year dreams, and you have them specifically pick dreams that you get to help them achieve. You also feed them new content every month, so they are reading The Rhythm of Life, another one of Matthew Kelly's books, along with this program. So when you meet with them, you're not only talking about new content about different areas of life that they get to speak with you about. You're also, every session is dedicated to a different topic. So we have topics that are financial. Most dreams have some type of a financial component attached to it. So we get into the financial piece of it. We go into, there's a spirituality piece, there's a time and energy piece, there's a session there's a professional session, there's the genius of your personality. I love this session because they take a personality assessment, they get to learn a little bit more about them and their genius. And so it's this beautiful program that really invites people to take a look at all those different areas of life. We also go through a Rhythm of Life scorecard. So they assess where they are every month, spiritual, emotional, intellectual, and physical. And they have to rate themselves with a red, yellow, green. So you're constantly just bringing them back to, where are you, that self-assessment, where do you want to go? And then what are those small baby steps that you can take in order to achieve those things? And so it's a lot to do in a session, but this program is Larry, you said simple at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Matthew designed it with simplicity in mind. It was meant to be simple because if we overcomplicate things, we're not going to do them. And so it's a simple program and truly life-changing because of that, because of its simplicity.
Love it.
Hey, Kate, I got a question, and it's just a clarification one is, as I'm sitting there listening to Dream Manager, and you referenced Dream Board as well, walk us through what the difference is between a dream board and a vision board.
Some people, it probably is interchangeable for some people, and it's just a matter of what they call it. A dream board really is, I mean, you're visualizing, right? Like essentially you're saying, this is what it is that I want to achieve. And you're really putting it down and then figuring out the steps to take it. Matthew, in the book, Matthew shares, and I love this, we encourage all of our clients to create a list of 100 dreams. And you can imagine people are like, whoa, that's a lot of dreams, especially if they haven't dreamed in a while. And so this is why we do the dream storm, to get their dream muscle going again, because it's a muscle, right? You have to, we have to work at it. And so when we have people start dreaming again, we invite them to create that list. And lots of people, especially in the beginning, don't come up with that list of 100 dreams, but we help them by giving them 12 categories of dreams. So Matthew shares that there's 12 categories of dreams, and it's physical, emotional, intellectual. There's creative dreams, there's financial dreams, there's professional dreams. So there's different categories of dreams. And so if you just add, 8, 10 dreams per category, you get that list of 100 dreams. And so this was just another way to kind of flex that dream muscle. And these are the kinds of things that you get to put on your dream board and write them down, right? You'll get a dream journal, you write down all of your dreams. And what I love so much about the dream storm is part of it is don't overthink it. If you have a dream, what happens when most of us dream? We think, before I write it down, can I achieve it? What do I need to do? That's too hard. I don't have the money. And now we've let go of a dream before we've even taken one step towards it.
Wow.
So I always tell people, add it to the list. Just add it to the list. If you have a dream of taking you want to have a dream of going to Italy for an entire week, great. You have no idea how you're going to achieve that. Doesn't matter. Put it on the list. Add it to the list. I found a dream book from years and years ago when I originally met Matthew, which was a long time ago. And I love going through that dream book because I had put dreams down that I remember at the time were so important to me. I was like in my 20s. And now I opened it up, I look at it, I'm like, oh, that's so fun that I wrote that down. I never achieved that dream. And it actually doesn't even matter to me anymore. But just the fact that I was brave enough to write it down is really fun. So I always tell people, it doesn't even matter if you're not writing down a list of 100 dreams because you have to achieve all those dreams. You're writing them down because it's fun. It's fun. And from those dreams, you might think of other dreams. And one of those dreams that you start pursuing that maybe you don't achieve, it might spark a completely different dream that you never would have dreamed up had you not started pursuing this other dream. And so dreaming, we all just need to dream, and don't put we always say, if you think it, ink it. Just get it on the page. Just put it down.
So what a great story. I love this whole, just everything about this, Kate. Thank you for sharing not only your heart with us today, the story of what's going on at Floyd, but getting all of us to dream and inspiring that inside organizations. I just want to let you know, I appreciate you. And here at Culture from the Heart, we are cheering you on. So thank you.
Well, thank you so much for having me, guys. And thank you so much for the work that you're doing and bringing leaders together that really care about their people. We need more of these stories out there because I think more people need to be encouraged that there are organizations that want to help you grow, that want to help you not only enjoy work, but also enjoy more of your life.
Beautiful.
Well, it's our mission. So thank you for helping us
Kate.
to bring this to the forefront.
Love it. Love it. Well, and I think what Kate said right there at the end is so beautiful, because we are on a mission to find heart-centered organizations that truly want to help their people grow and help them dream. And as Kate shared with us today, when we tap into the dreams of the people on our team and help them dream, I guess they actually become the dream team, Larry. This is where we get people going and moving forward, with all of their heart. And this is how great organizations thrive. What a fantastic conversation today.
Absolutely. I just want to get the leaders out there to just dream for a moment. Everyone on your team, everyone inside your company has dreams, goals, vision, aspirations. The question is, do you know what they are?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want us to truly, truly think about as you go back and you rewind this conversation back.
Yeah, we'll put links to Kate's book and also the Dream Manager in the show notes, both resources that I think you'll find very helpful on this journey. Thank you for tuning in today. A special thank you to everybody who is sharing this as we are spreading this message of incredible companies that are committed to heart-centered leadership and inspiring cultures. These stories are awesome. So thanks for helping us share this. We believe that culture is the heartbeat of every organization. And as Kate has reminded us today, it's about helping our people not only dream, but achieve those dreams. So thank you for joining us today on Culture from the Heart. Until next time, lead with your heart and watch your...
Thank you for joining us on this journey to discover heart-centered leaders shaping extraordinary company cultures. To access a leader guide with notes from this week's episode, simply click the link in the show notes or visit us at www.culturefromtheheart.com. Do you know a CEO who's built a culture from the heart? We'd love to hear their story. Head over to www.culturefromtheheart.com and click the Nominate Your CEO button. Until next time, remember, great cultures start with the heart.